Hello everyone, just me again. Wanted to touch base and say have a great July 4th holiday weekend upcoming. Hopefully some of us will be out there indulging in barbecuing and poolside and lakeside activities. I'm hoping to get to be able to get some fishing through on this weekend. We'll see how weather cooperates with that process. So with that in mind, the expectations for the online course through that 4-day period is not necessarily for you to be engaged on a hourly basis throughout that entire time by any stretch of the imagination. However, do take the opportunity to pop in once in a while and check a few things out, address maybe a couple of the quick assignments or things like that that are already in there. And I will be back on Monday and re-engage within the online course at that time. However, if you need me or have any questions between now and then, over the next 4 days, don't hesitate to give me a call, shoot me a text or an email, and I'll be glad to answer any questions to help you out. I'm a bit of a night owl, so even if you contact me a little bit later in the evening, I'll more than likely be up and about. The other thing I wanted to talk about are our discussion threads, and just a couple of things there that are a little nuanced and a little unfamiliar for some of us who may be used to more direct threading process. So let's go ahead and when we click into our actual course, and let me get over here and find my mouse. Where you at, mouse? There you are. All right, so when you click into the course and click on our discussions, you'll see here that our discussion forum, which has several of the discussion questions through this course, are already there. And you'll note that there's a course question here, and they have these little color around some numbers. And the first color, the blue one, is for unread replies. The second one, the grayed out one, is the number of total replies. So a great way to kind of take a look at your forums and whether or not you replied to a lot of them is by just checking this number. Okay, and generally when it's 0, it means that I've read and or replied to everybody that I've needed to do so far. Now that can be a bit misleading because there is something I'm going to show you here in just a minute that will influence this number of unread replies. Okay. Also from this location, you can go to the options menu and you can pin or unpin that particular thread. In this case, I pinned my Q&A discussion thread at the top, so it's noticed there at all times by students, always to be at the top of the forum. Okay. All right, with that being said, let's go talk about the discussion thread itself, which unfortunately is very, 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 heck, I'm just going to hit the end page, long. As such, one of the things that I do is use my keyboard navigation tools. The page up, page down arrows, the end and home page buttons will help navigate this a little bit better. So on your keyboard, if you hit page up, and or page down, you can move through and scroll that way. Or if you want to hit home, it'll take you to the very top of the forum. Or if you want to hit end, it'll take you down to the very bottom of the actual thread. With that being said, also note that any new posts that are made to this thread always populate at the bottom. Okay. Now, earlier I referenced that those two numbers, the one in blue and the one that's grayed out, which dictates read versus unread threads. The reason I make note of that is sometimes what I'll end up doing is I will just simply use this button over here, which actually marks your response as read or unread. And if you unmark it, it means it's been read. All right. If you mark it, it means it's been unread, meaning that it will show in that little blue notation there on the forums page as not being read. So that can, in some ways, be a misnomer in terms of seeing how many are read or unread in terms of the actual responses themselves. And the reason I say that is that I find that sometimes I'll go ahead and just keep my posts marked as read, and I'll leave this little button right here, blue. And so that way when I'm actually scrolling through this long thread, I can quickly note this in the corner of my eye, that this little blue mark is there, and that's where my posts are at. Okay. And that makes me a little bit better able to kind of find my post within this very long thread. Now you can also click on the person, and I'll take you to that person and actually show you all their recent messages and things there were postings. Okay. And unfortunately, if you were to click on the actual cookie up here to take you back to the discussion forum, it takes you to the top of the forum as opposed to directly to the thread that you wanted, or directly to the posting in the thread that you wanted to respond to. So yeah, there's some definite navigation issues with the thread in terms of just its length and actual physical appearance on your um, on your computer screen. Now you can collapse and expand your threads, and then again you still get the same number over here with those that are read or unread. And again, you can just click on that person and go read some of their postings, but again, when you click on it, it doesn't take you back to the actual post. Okay. Now another thing you can do as well is when you're at one of your posts, so for example, I'm here and I replied to William, I can go up here to this options menu here with the three dots, click on it, and go to parent, which will take me to the original poster. Okay, so that's another way to get around to some places here is by using the options over here, go to parent, and it'll take you back to the initial post that you were probably replying to. Okay, so basically the discussion thread gets really long, and that can definitely cause some problems in terms of trying to locate your personal post, especially when you responded to another student and we're looking to see if they responded back to you. Again, you can kind of use this sort of read unread button over here to kind of notate or flag, I guess would be a good way, of that post so that when you're scrolling down you can kind of pick it out a little bit quicker. Again, you can use your keyboard commands, page up, page down, home to the very top, and end to the very bottom. And then keeping in mind that any new post will always post at the bottom of the actual thread. With that being said, I'll post up a bit more next week, some tips and tricks videos and introductions and welcomes to the week start, things like that. If you have any questions, again, over this next 4 days while we're away, don't hesitate to contact me via cell phone or text. Shoot me an email. I'm more than happy to assist or help in any way I can. All right, guys, have a great 4th of July weekend and enjoy your time off, and we'll see you online next week.